My name is Xavier and welcome to Macronova's malicious malcontents. On the prowl for a troop column. Let's see here. What is this map? This is like a weird tower I've never really used before, but I know exists. I'm pretty sure this is the map where there is a bridge someplace. So tactically speaking, we need to do this perfectly. There's 15 enemies. A Razor has to burninate them. Or we need to find the rainbow pod of 8 and burninate them because the squad is really not all that fantastic. They have low-level promotions. Mr. K doesn't even have chain fire or chain shot or whatever. Shelves doesn't have rapid fire still. I think I've been complaining about that for like the last 5 times she's been on a mission. Buon and Makarov have laser Sten guns. Yep. The Izgatora, of course, is just a scouty scout. Even Razor has like an old shard gun, whatever that is. Mag technology, I think. Same thing for Mr. K. So really, Shelbs is the only person who can kill anything in this squad, meaning we must find and ambush the big rainbow pod perfectly. But that's nothing new. That's like what I do every time I play. So let's bring Izgadoro here. We'll be very, very, very careful, super slow, super methodical, super calculated. I won't go really anywhere near civilians because of faceless / chrysalids, although I don't know if they show up on this mission type. That was kind of my whole reason for being excited when that event was happening, so I could get chrysalid corpses. But now that I'm doing this, I wonder if they even show up. I guess we'll find out. Strategically speaking, there's not a lot to say. Like, we're in New Chile, I don't care about that region. Killing the strength here doesn't matter to me so much. What matters is collecting corpses, because we're ridiculously... Oh, that's a sectopod. Anyway, we are ridiculously poor. So this is good that it's a sectopod because I have one already autopsied, I believe. So this will allow me to get a Mark III Gremlin or a Mark III Holo-Targeter. I can't remember which one it is, or maybe it's both. Hey, I think you need a corpse for each one, which is kind of insane, but... the Holo-Target is probably overall the better thing, but... This changes things a little bit, because this squad, as I just pointed out, doesn't have much damage. Like... Every other time I've found a sectopod, it's just been very easy. You throw a grenade on it to shred it, shoot it with, you know, one ranger, then rapid fire, boom, it's dead, pretty much. This, however, there's no way I think that this squad could kill it in one turn, and there's no way we can slow it down even for a turn, so we're probably gonna have to tank it with Razor. Anyway, what this means is, I think I'm not gonna move the squad at all. I'm just gonna leave them where they are. I'm gonna take all the time in the world, all the advanced slow-mo 1.5 time in the world, to move around, set up, figure out what's going on, find the rainbow pod with Izgadoro by himself, and then we'll move into position and set up a strategy. This needs to be pretty flawlessly executed, both in terms of ambushing the rainbow pod and then setting up against the sectopod, which sounds to me like it's down here. So let's come up just kind of into the open here. I don't see anything anywhere. This sucks. Like, really, I hate this. There's all this stuff in the way, blocking my visibility on everything. Yep, there's the highway. I wonder if I could get on... Well, getting on the highway on this map right now would be probably bad, because we'd be in the middle of the map. And very likely to activate... That sounds like it's getting much closer. Let me go over here for a second. Did I just see stuff crumble? I could have sworn I saw some stuff crumble. I don't know. I heard it anyway. Let's come over to this side then with Izgatora. Let's just forget that. Let's go away from the sectopod and let's try to move away from these high line of sight blocking objects and get sort of into the open and find the rainbow pod, wherever they might be. Oh, okay. There's a sound indicator right around this corner, which is a... And the door just opened, which means they're probably inside this room, right? Like, I think there's a... Is there a door over here? I don't think so, actually. There might be one over there, and that could be where they are, but so... Huh. At this point, I'm very concerned. I don't know where anything is yet, other than I know there's a sectopod. So... I think what I'm gonna do is just fall back. Also, let's fall back over here with Razor... not Razor, with Mr. K, with Macronova. Everybody just fall back. I want Razor to be in the front, if someone's gonna be in the front, and that's it. Okay, we keep hearing this, but what is that? This is the most annoying map ever. I just want to fight things. Where are they?
Okay.
Why is there a sectopod? I'm playing like cat and mouse with a sectopod. Here's a civilian or two. We see nothing. All right. Well, there could be there could be guys here that just waltz out and spot Xwynns. So let's come back here. Oh, oh, is that something? Yes, we found it. Finally, the rainbow pod. Well, this is definitely where we want to go, and definitely what we want to set up to ambush. Is Xwynns in trouble here? Actually, maybe. You know what? Well, it looks like to me like they're walking away. Like they're walking that way. They'd have to come over here to spot Xwynns, so he's probably fine. With this being the case, how close can we get with Razor to set up an ambush? Here isn't bad, but then he'll be in high cover. Well, it's the best place we can go with Razor for now. So let's get him up there.
No need to ask twice.
Everyone else get up, get ready. Oh, I just moved Juan into the open. That's fine. We'll move Shelbs to the high cover. And Mr. K, I suppose, through this high cover? Although that's going to be blocked by these two high covers, so this is probably the more able to be shooting from place. Alright, now, a little bit of a risk in that, in theory, they could spot Xwynns right now if they do exactly what I don't want them to do, which actually, believe it or not, they're getting close to doing, but they didn't do it. Okay? I mean, I really thought there was almost no chance of that, of them spotting him right there. And we're good. Let's Ghost Walker away. Let's go someplace we don't have to... Actually, you know what? Why don't we go someplace, like, where we can keep an eye on the other side of the map? Then again, we can't really do that safely without potentially risking being flanked and exposed later, so we'll just run away. Razor's in pretty much the perfect location. These guys can move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, can't get any better than that. Oh, no. Juan's standing here in the open. That's fine, he can move up. Do I want him to move up, though, or would I prefer that he move back? Because there's no real purpose for him being that far up, is there? The same deal with Macronova. Let's pull Macronova back to the high cover. And Buon, unfortunately, can't get any high cover anywhere, unless I move Shelbs over here, which I just don't like this spot. Yeah, see, from here I don't see anything, but from where Shelbs is, she sees lots of stuff, so... Let's instead put Buon back here with, Macronova. Okay, and now we wait, and we hope that they walk right towards us. Yep, they do. Perfect. Oh, good lord. Good lordy lord. They're walking in a straight line directly up to Razor. Oh, heavens. Could this... I don't think it's quite perfect. I think we can get 7 out of the 8. 7 out of the 8, I believe. Can we? Let's kind of come over here. It's hard to see. It looks to me, actually, like Razor's too close. And we can only get 6 out of the 8. Well, that sucks. But I mean, all 6 of them, we can hit them and their tiles. So unfortunately, they got a little too close. You know what? If Razor were actually here at the car, he would have been better off. But alas, what can you do? We can still burn 7 of them with all their tiles. Razor! A burn-nation. Yes, very nice. Alright, Elite Gunner, burning. That's fantastic. Who's next? Sentinel, burning. That's double fantastic. Who else? Come on. There's more of you burning. There always is. Let's be serious. So far, no one else is burning yet, but it looks like all these tiles are on fire. So, Gunner, Sentry so far. Who else? Oh, there we go. 2 more. We got First Sergeant and Shield Bearer. So 4 of the 8 are burning. Who's not burning? The Captain, the Rocketeer, the Grenadier. They're all in like a little... and then this Trooper. So it looks to me like everyone who's not burning... Well, the 3 people who are burning are over here. And everyone who's not burning is right here in a little clump, except for that officer. So my plan is, of course, let's grab Buon, and let's toss out the old Grenade. I think we'll be okay here to not alert the Sectopod, because we're kind of far away. Unfortunately, I can either hit the guy, the Rocketeer, and shred him, or I can hit the Trooper who doesn't have armor. So I'm gonna go for the Rocketeer for the shred, and then also hit this guy and hopefully hit his cover, and also tag the guy over here with a little bit of armor as well with Buon. Not a bad start, not the best start. God, I did say I wanted like a perfect ambush. I got a decent one though. And of course we don't blow up the signpost, because why would we? And now then. This is fascinating for several reasons. Number one, this officer is just sitting there. Like, he's in the open, able to do as he will. So what do we want to do about that? Probably nothing. What can Shelbs shoot? We don't care about all these burning things right now, although we will care about them next turn. I think what I care about more than anything is really that Rocketeer, which I don't have any ability to hit. Or this officer, which I could come over here and shoot him in the back with a precision strike, and then command Shelbs to run away. But I might need the commands against the other things, so that's probably not a smart move. And the officers oftentimes just mark. Anyway, maybe worst case they'll mark and shoot, and they don't have very good shots. And Buon actually has high cover here relative to everyone who can shoot, so. Alright, let's just take shots then. Shelbs is gonna need to eradicate some of this stuff. 62%, this guy, he's not burning. A Grenadier who can incendiary us. Swing and a miss. That's awful. Well, that's fine, we can do it again. 72% Shelbs. Okay. Nothing so fun as this. Alright, Mr. K can target that exact guy, and he'll suppress everyone, which is unfortunate because he only has 2 ammo after that to take shots, which is awful. Good lord. I'm realizing now how unbelievably poorly equipped this squad is. Xgatora doesn't even have Reaper. Alright, one of the things I really want to do is save cooldowns. So let's apply Aid Protocol to, I feel, Shelbs, because she's the most likely to get shot by that officer. Then let's use Airdrop on Buon. And that's what we'll do with Macronova's turn. With Xgatora, I actually want to run away a little bit. Make sure he doesn't get spotted. And we'll just Overwatch. That's an incredibly bad turn. But whatever. Alright, burning for 3. On Sentinel, that's good. Burning for 3, very nice. Razor's just burning everyone now. Burning for 2, pretty good. On the Shield Bearer. Come on, there's more of you. Oh, just 1 on this one, the first Sergeant. There's the Sectopod again. Okay, these guys are gonna start moving in just a second. This guy moves up, he moves over, he moves back, who cares? This guy, Rocketeer, is gonna shoot at Buon while suppress, swing and a miss, no surprise there. That was an incredibly bad shot, 14%. This guy double moves because he's on fire. Alright, Grenadier, you're gonna hunker, that's smart. That's kinda weird. Mr. K just shuts down that sentry. Sweet job, Mr. K. Trooper shoots again at, I think, Buon or Macronova? Can't tell. Macronova that time. While being suppressed, 14% miss. This guy just, oh, he's going real aggressive for no reason. I don't know why. And also the officer just overwatched, which is a fascinating move on his part. Okay. So what I need to do now, at the end of this turn, everyone burns a little bit, and then their turns are done, and they can do as they please. The Rocketeer and the Grenadier must die. That is an absolute must. I can probably survive leaving the officer alive. The Trooper's not too bad. The Gunner I don't like. This guy can't be allowed to just be here. Like, what the heck is he doing? Alright, there's probably one surefire way to at least take out one of these guys. What is Razor's damage? 7 to 12, right? That gives him a very low chance to take out this Rocketeer, but guaranteed almost against this Grenadier. So with that in mind, I'm probably gonna need to suppress a lot. What can Mr. K suppress? He's gonna have to use his first action to reload, of course. We can area suppress 1, 2, 3, or we could come over here and area. This guy's not highlighted, but I'm sure he'll be hit. We could hit those 3, or I can hit these 3, which is actually perfect as long as I can take out those 2 in the back. So how can I take them out, though? Well, Razor, as I already said, can take one of them out. It's the Rocketeer that worries me, and then also the Gunner's standing over there. So if Razor does go out there... Well, from this angle, it looks like he can do it. Alright, we're gonna try it then. Razor, let's do this. Let's move you back 1, and then, unfortunately, you can't come back to the tile you're on. That's actually where I really want you to be. But that's fine because the officer won't be able to see over here, or here, or here, 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 or here. So you're good. We'll do that. We'll get away from that Overwatch. That's fine. Now I think if I did the math right, I can hit all 3 of these guys with the Razor. Answer? Actually, no. That guy is somehow being protected by the high cover that I can't push around. That's unfortunate. But still, I think this is a good idea. There's too much HP on the map right now. Let's burninate these 2 with Razor. Okay, we hit for 7, we hit for 3. This guy's definitely on a burning tile. That guy's not, so that really was pathetic. Like, unbelievable. Actually, no. This guy also might be on a burning tile. It's hard to tell because, you know, whoever designed this game thought it would be a good idea to have 8.7 trillion of smoke particles in the game. Very good idea. Very good. Alright, what now? Alright, the only way to take this guy out over here is going to be with Shelbs. So let's actually pull Shelbs back. We'll give up her ability to shoot twice this turn. We don't really need it anyway. 100%, first sergeant, looks good, Shelbs. Okay, hopefully that brings him low enough. Ah, 7. You really had to min roll. Just really. Now there's almost no chance he's gonna burn to death, so I have to invest someone else into shooting him somehow. I really, really, really wanted Wand to grenade this guy, to shred him and also deal some damage and destroy his cover. However, what is this guy really even gonna have the ability to shoot at is the question. He could suppress Mr. K and delete his overwatching at the very least. So I think we're gonna have to let him do it because I want to save my cooldowns on Macronova here. Actually, because I need to save my cooldowns on Macronova, maybe what it makes sense to do is fall back with Macronova and try to have him apply some damage to this first sergeant. 86%, 96 with Grace. Okay, still couldn't kill him, but are you kidding me? Hit for 1. Oh, Grace is just stupid. Like, I'd rather miss than hit things for 1 this late in the game. It's really just not even like a fun thing. Graze for 1. Alright, now we're in the same situation, only we're worse off now. Because this guy's probably still not gonna burn to death. He has to die, though. He has to, because he cannot be allowed to flank Mr. K. So I guess we come back with 1. The whole frigging squad tries to kill 1 first sergeant. Yep. Finally. We did it. Now this gunner has a really good opportunity to gun us, but... Oh, what? That was just a super misclick on Xwynns there. We need to shut down this Rocketeer. I'm not going to do the original one. We'll target all 3 of these guys. That looks good. So the gunner's going to be uncontrolled. The shield bearer is uncontrolled. I don't worry about the shield bearer, though. He's just going to probably shield. It's the officer that worries me a little bit. But I don't think he has line of sight on anybody. Anyway, this thing burns for 3. That's perfect. This thing burns for 1. Not great. Oh, I do kind of want to grab that loot. I'm realizing now I shouldn't have moved Xwynns so far away. Why is this taking so long? Nothing's happening. Alright, shield bearer moves and shields, right? That's what they always do? Yep. That was a pretty epic action shot there. This guy hunkers. The officer moves up, fascinating enough. He's gonna flank Razor, who's in the smoke. Nope, he's gonna mark him. And here's the gunner that I was worried about. He's just gonna shoot Razor while he's marked. Still only has a 2% chance to hit, though. Traverse fire, though. Shoots again, and again, 12% miss. Looks like he must also have locked on. That's fine by me. This thing, come on, I don't need 8 trillion smoke particles in my face, but alas, it shoots Shelbs 1% miss. Also, Heavy Gunner just lit himself on fire. No, Heavy Grenadier, rather. That'll probably kill him if I can take out the shield better. Okay, then. This is an interesting predicament. So if I move over here with Shelbs, is anything on Overwatch? No. From over here, Shelbs could maybe shoot this captain, but probably not kill it. I could move and command her. Ooh, what if I grappled? Where can I only oh, I can't grapple over there? Nope. Oh well. The shield bearer is really like a high priority for me right now. So I think... And there's all that stuff up there as well. I think it makes sense to shred the shield bearer as best we can with a grenade here. We can't quite get in. We're gonna have to move up with Buon. We'll do that into the high cover. Nothing's on Overwatch. That's fine. Now, let's try to knock out this lamppost that two things are using cover behind, and also shred everything that's in this little conglomerate here. Okay, 2, 4, 5. That didn't even go through the shield, and apparently if you hit someone who's shielded, it doesn't shred them unless you pierce the shield. Fascinating. Alright, well we know that now. Razor does have a shotgun. I should keep that in mind. Although, where would I use it right now? I guess I could move back into the original smoke with the high cover and get a good shot on the shield better, very close range. Let's do that. What the heck? Freaking misclicks. God, this game. Fine, 54% Razor. Great. Just freaking wonderful.
Shot wide.
Absolutely wonderful. Don't care about the Grenadiers. Shelbs doesn't have any other shots. We need to move up and shoot. The question is, where do we move and what do we shoot? We move here, we're too flankable, so I think we're gonna need to use Xwynns to get out of here. Stay concealed for sure. Let's bring Shelbs now over here to this high cover where she can't be flanked by that officer, but she is flanking the officer, so he'll want to move. And then I feel like we probably... Greetings! We probably want to 84% this shield better. Let's do it, Shelbs. Okay, his shield is down. God, 3 armor, 1 protected, 3 damage, and that was a graze. Grazy, 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 graze. This is insane. Like, I ambushed this pod, and look at them. They're all just sitting here at, like, full health. If I don't move Mr. K, though, he could be flanked by that officer, and that would be extremely bad. So let's do this. Let's aid protocol Mr. K. Again, I want to keep every cooldown that I have. Also, it looks potential that this guy could flank Buon as well. I kind of want to smoke them both. The problem with doing that, also Razor standing in the open marked without smoke. Let's see, can I smoke? I could smoke Buon and Mr. K, or I could smoke Razor by himself. But then when I'm fighting the Sectopod, I might need that smoke, and I've already used both of Razor's. This is extremely not good. And this guy has a shield anyway. Well, we're not probably gonna kill anything. Mr. K, reload. Let's area suppress over here at all these targets. There are 4 of them. That's fantastic. Although you only get 2 shots, who cares? Maybe it might make sense for Macronova to try to move up and shoot that Grenadier in the ground. He actually can't because he already used an action. Combat protocol, maybe? Just so Mr. K's shots get more direct? I don't think so. I'm gonna use the smoke. We'll have to deal with it. I can't allow Mr. K or Buon to be wounded this early, so let's throw out the smoke now. We'll figure out what we're gonna do against the Sectopod later. So they're both taken care of, and Xwynns just sits here. Alright, this guy burns for 2. Very unfortunate, because, I mean, he's gonna die next turn, but he's probably gonna run, and Mr. K will waste one of his 2 shots. What's this? Oh, we found the Sectopod with Xwynns with a snake, and I can't tell what the other thing was. Mech, maybe? Oh, Mr. K hit for 9. That's great. Razor, 11%. Swing and a miss from the shield better. Fantastic. This Rocketeer runs Mr. K's Overwatch hit for only 2 damage, though, through the shield better's shield, which unfortunately would have been down if Mr. K had hit for 1 more damage. He goes into Overwatch. I'll take that. This guy does not go for the flank thanks to the smoke. Also shoots at Razor, swing and a miss, 59%. Now, however, the gunner with traverse fire. This is where it gets dicey. Swing and a hit. However, that did not pierce Razor's ablative. Very nice. He now has damage control. 6 armor. Razor. Oh, he gets crit the second time, though. Hit for 5. And that's all because of a stupid misclick. Also, this guy just ran himself on fire. Wonderful. That stupid misclick. Okay, so since we know where this thing is, we can kind of guess the sound range of grenades right now. Look at how much freaking HP all this stuff has. This is insanity. So where Buon is, could we level out a grenade here on all this stuff, kill the stupid shield bearer, whose corpse I don't think I care about. Looks like we could, but there's also no additional way. Yeah, I can either hit them and this piece of cover. That guy's gonna burn to death anyway, so let's forget about him. Let's throw the grenade here with Buon. I want to center it kind of on the middle. We'll kill the shield bearer. All shields go down. Hopefully we blow up this stupid thing here, whatever that is. I don't think this is in range of the sectopod. Great. Shield's down. Unfortunately, the grenade damage applied to the shield first, and then it was removed after. Very unfortunate. However, Shelbs is sitting here with lots of ammo and 100% shots. Elite Trooper, however, is burning. What about the officer? Why do we only have a 41 on the officer? High cover. Okay, well, save and reload time because he has literally 0 cover. And we're back, and look at that! Shelbs now has 100%, or 87% rather, exposed shot on the officer rather than like a 37%. I'll take that, looks good. Shelbs! Okay, we hit officer, we hit him for 8. Looks good, let's blow the free reload. Let's do it again, this time 98%. Shelbs! God, when she shoots, it just looks like it hurts. And actually, it does hurt a lot. So that's great. We still have this Rocketeer in Overwatch, which is kind of a big issue. How are we gonna take him out? I have no idea. We have no ability to flank this guy with Razor. By the way, we would have if I didn't misclick and I was right here. I just run over there and kill him, no problem with cover against everything else. But alas, no such thing happened. Well, let's see, we need to reload with Mr. K here. Options are either area suppress all of these guys, including the Overwatch, or cover destroy this thing. Well, the first thing we need to do, since we might, maybe, if I got the attention of that sectopod, it is looking over this way now. I wonder if it heard the grenade. I wonder if you can actually check that to see. Let's throw out the evac. I should have done this a long time ago, but I never retreat from these things. Like, the whole point is not to retreat from them, to get the corpses. Looks like Macronova can't move anywhere where he can get a hit. So, what do we want to do then? I think we're just gonna buy some time. So let's use Mr. K. We'll hit all 3 of these guys with suppression over here. This is like the longest battle against a single pod in history. Razor, unfortunately, it cannot flank the gunner, but that's okay. He can move up to the high cover. We can flank the gunner next turn, and for right now, we can 66% this elite trooper. Go for it, Razor. Yep. Swing and a miss.
Missed the target.
And Izgatora probably needs to keep a little bit closer eyes on that sectopod. Let's move 1 tile over just to see what's up. That's not a muton, that's a longbow. Okay. M2 longbow, it looks like. Oh. Hey, I have the ability to haywire this stuff. Control enemy longbow 36. Doesn't seem like a smart idea to me right now. Though, obviously. Alright, well, let's not do anything with Macronova then. We're just gonna airdrop Buon once again. And I think just save cooldowns. Like, why don't we just reload? Alright, this guy burns for 1. Grenadier dies. Yep. Rocketeer can't rocket because he's being suppressed, so that's great. Okay, these guys are not really aware. Oh, sectopod, that was a lamp. He doesn't care. Looks like they're en route though. They might be alert and trying to flank me. Mr. K, that guy runs your Overwatch. He doesn't care at all, 56%, and he lives. The Rocketeer hunkered. Now then, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's almost everything on the map. There can be up to 15. There's probably 1 more pod of 3. So with that in mind, I'm thinking of using Razor to come over here and flank this guy, but his aim is so low it probably won't work. We don't have to oh, the gunner's now in Overwatch, unfortunately. Good lord, the Overwatch is... If I come here with Razor, actually we won't be flanking him. So the only way to get a flank is to come up here, and then, oh good lord. Because of red fog, if I didn't have red fog, because if I was in the right tile, then I would have been able to move up and get a flank. It seems like in this battle, the hardest enemy of all is myself. Shelbs, I feel, has to move because she'll activate the sectopod next turn if she doesn't. So let's move her as far away from all of that as possible. Is she gonna pull any Overwatch shots in doing this? Nope. Will she get the ability to shoot? Actually, yes. If we move her all the way, as far away as possible down here, she won't pull the Overwatch, and she might be able to walk fire away the Overwatch of the Elite Gunner. 89%. Think about this for a second. Should I do that or 59 to try to kill it? I think probably, let's just walk fire. 89%. We'll get it low, we'll wipe the Overwatch. Whoa! Or she'll max roll it, and that will be the result. I want to be very careful here not to advance too far with Razor, because if I do, and I pull that extra pod of 3, I know there's at least one more enemy on the map, because 12 total would be very light. And they don't spawn in pods of 1, so there's got to be at least 2, probably 3. What do I do with Razor? Do I move up here and risk the activations to try to kill the Rocketeer, who's otherwise being a major pain? Or... God, I might need Mr. K's hail of bullets here, and I might also need Buon. Very dicey. Well, Razor can survive if he does activate, and he does have Fortify. So let's do it now and see if we activate. It's a very slim chance, because we're not moving very far. Looks good. What is his odds? 73 and 57. This 57 is what I want more than anything. I don't care about the other guy. Razor, please hit him. 57%. A go. Nope. Okay. Well, he's flanked, so at least he's gonna move and then not rocket. So we have that much going for us. However... Ooh, look at this. Mr. K can actually come up here and get a flank. Perfect. He's got 1 ammo. Let's do it. I didn't realize he could... That was even there, to be honest. 78% looks good to me. Take it, Mr. K. Right in that guy's head. Well, that's one way to shut a guy down. Hit him for 14. Looks good. Obviously, Izgator's gonna have to get out of here because there's a sectopod incoming. Macronova, likewise, just get away someplace. Cooldown, should I use anything? Probably not. Actually, you know what? I'm a little bit worried that this stuff's gonna come down, activate, and shoot shelves. So why don't we aid protocol shelves right now, just in case. And Buon is probably fine where he is. We'll just pull him back one and then reload. Well, this isn't great. Still fighting a Rocketeer here. I definitely felt super lag, so... Oh, well he's going to the other pod, most assuredly. So we know where that is. I think these things activated because it felt laggy. It always lags when they activate. Oh, there's the pod of an Ottercon M2 and double Muton. So moving Razor there did activate indirectly. And oddly enough, the pod that activated was not the Sectopod. It does indeed look like they're trying to flank me though, and this stuff is activated. What the heck do we do here? What the heck do we do here? What the heck do we do here? This team is not built for this sort of thing. I mean, Mr. K doesn't even have any ammo. Razor has no range and doesn't really have any ability to shoot anything anyway. I probably need the rocket for the Sectopod. These 2 grenades I need for the Sectopod. Shelves is gonna need cover. I wonder if Macronova can pull off a Hail Mary here of sorts. Because it is possible. 36 to shut down. I might need to shut down the Sectopod though. Let's at least check the variance. 36-19. Let's see what he rolls. Alright, 34 and 14, so he massively low-rolled the variance, so we're not gonna try that then. I could do it now without activating, but I might need to just shut that thing down the next turn. What is his variance actually on the longbow? Who cares? Really, who cares? Okay, so the question is, next turn, the Cyclopod's incoming. Do I try to run away from it post-haste with everybody, which is probably going to involve being in really stupid positions I don't want to be in, with no actions against a whole bunch of pods, or a whole bunch of guys over here, including Blazing Pinions, but it might buy enough time, depending on where they go, that we don't activate the Sectopod this turn. Where could we even... Macronova can get pretty far away. I don't think... Well, Shelbs might be able to grapple. No, not really. She were over here, she'd probably activate the Sectopod, I'm guessing. Oddly enough, no. So if I grapple with Shelbs up to there... Then again, I'm looking from down here and line of sight's being blocked. I'm really wondering, though, if... There's no way to check the... Oh, wait, there is! There we go. So if I go to the third one, I won't see it, but if I come over here, I will. So I could, in theory, grapple with Shelbs over here and run away from the Sectopod. Is this smart, though? I feel like it is smart. Yeah, I think it is. Let's first verify that we can indeed do it. So, Shelbs grapple to the third tile away. Before I do this, let's grab preview line of sight once again, just to make sure. Nope, no visibility there on the Sectopod. That is literally perfect. Shelbs can grapple right there. See you later, Sectopod. Don't mind me. Wow, that grapple range, though. Alright, now Shelbs can come down here to where Razor is, which is where I want to put her, meaning I need to move Razor. So let's move Razor out, I guess just as close as he can get without using all of his actions and not being near the car so he doesn't get grenade spammed to death by these guys. This, we're probably actually safer here, because the line of sight against these guys will be blocked by the high tower, whereas if he's here, it might count as a step out there and it's a little bit easier to see. So I feel like what I should do here with Razor is move up there. Let's make sure this is not gonna see the Sectopod. It doesn't. Looks good. It's half cover. That's what I want. I want Razor to be shot at versus anyone else. And now we know there's a Rocketeer down there. I just saw it. I don't want to pop Fortify because I want everyone to shoot Razor, remember. So let's do this. Let's throw the rocket down here. This is so... Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's grab Shelbs. Let's make sure when I come down here I don't see anything. I don't. We're good. Let's move up to the high cover with Shelbs. This is so sturdy. 65% on Great Archon, you say. That is horrendous. But you know what? It needs to be done unless I focus fire it. There's no chance of me focus firing it because if I don't dash with everyone, we're probably going to activate that pod. Which we might do anyway, but I want to try to avoid it. So, Shelb, 65% Archon. Nice. Well, not nice. Because, you know, you're gonna graze it half the frigging times you hit it, because that's how that thing is. Do I want to use the rocket here with Razor? Is now a good opportunity to use the overdrive serum? I don't think so. He's fine. Everyone else just needs to get out and get far, far, far away. Make sure we don't activate anything doing this. Nope, looks like we're not going to. Buon, dash as far as you can, sir. Looks good. A Macronova, same deal. We're gonna need you to dash so far away from these things.
No need to ask twice.
That they just don't know that you're even there. That's great. Mr. K, unfortunately, looks like he needs to reload. But I really can't spare the time right now to reload him. And he can't stay where he is because he has a good chance of activating the Sectopod. I wish he had a little bit more mobility I could get to the high cover, but he doesn't. So if I move up here, there's a good chance the Archon will shoot him. If I move up here, everything can shoot him. Well, I don't like it, but here we go. Mr. K, run down there. Without even reloading. Alright, he's Gatora now. I guess fall back and keep an eye on that Sectopod. Meanwhile, we just have Razor.
Scanning.
With which whom I must decide. Do I blow the rocket now, which cannot destroy this? This thing's indestructible. It's just gonna do a little bit of damage, and it's not really gonna matter much, is the problem. I feel like we're gonna get, I mean, there's 2 mutons, an Archon. This thing could come up and activate. If it does, it might move and shoot Razor in the flank. I feel like I am gonna use the Overdrive Serum. This is a very dicey moment. I've never actually used it before. I should have used it at the beginning of the turn, because I would have had the extra mobility to get closer and maybe flank them. But alas, Razor now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 armor. Razor don't care about no things. None. None. Do you guys hear me? He do not care about the things. So with this being the case, I'm gonna move Razor right up here. I'm not even gonna take a shot. He doesn't have any good shots anyway. Let's move him right close to all these things so that they focus him. They have odds to hit him that are higher than normal. Looks good. Okay, that felt like an activation to me, but I could be wrong. This guy's just running away. These guys move, and it looks... Did it activate? Yep, it did, but how? Who saw them? Oh, they must have saw shelves. That's what must have happened. Oh well. I tried, regardless. Okay, Archon, Razor. You know what's gonna happen now, don't you? Nothing. Not even a few dings. Now he has damage control. Balance! A super balance! Oh, good God. This is absurdity. Uh-huh. At least I occupy that entire pod with Razor with 0 risk. Absolutely ridiculous. What the heck, Sectopod, though? That's a thing that's on the map right now. Also, these flanky snakes hit for like 4,000 damage. This is horrendous, what's going on. There's no chance of me killing the Sectopod this turn, I feel. I might be able to shut it down. Maybe. Alright, Mr. K has a shot over here, and that's it, and he has to reload otherwise, so let's use that reload. 41%, forget that. Let's blow the hail of bullets, Mr. K, and knock down that Great Archon as much as possible. Nice, hit for 10. Now then. This is so scary. I don't know what to do. I guess shutting down the Sectopod is the best possible option here. With a Macronova. Shelps is 100. Maybe we should kill 86, actually. Good lord, though. Oh my god, if she doesn't move, she's probably gonna get killed by these flanky snakes. Like, that snake could probably drop down, run up here, shoot her in the back for 40,000 damage, and just run away. Probably could run all the way back up there. Alright, here's my big plan. I'm gonna have to move Razor, divert him to the other side of the map where there's more important things to do. I don't think we're gonna try the 36% shutdown on the Sectopod. Let's bring Buon. Nothing's in Overwatch, right? Yes, 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 yes. Everything's correct, not in Overwatch. Let's move Buon up here to this high cover. Indestructible high cover relative to everything else. We'll now throw out a ye olde grenade at these two, breaking the Overwatch, and also shredding both their armors. This is incredibly annoying, though, because I'm not gonna be able to shred the Sectopod doing this. All the way down to 0 at any rate. Okay, boom. There we go. That's all dealt with. Now then, let's grab Razor. And I think the most brilliant thing that I can do here is pop Fortify. And we're gonna run clear across the map right into the open into a place where everything has incredibly good chance to hit him.
On the move.
Go for it, Razor. Just forget these guys. We'll come back to them later. Who cares? Look at Razor's HP armor stack, though. He has more armor than he has freaking HP. This game sometimes. Alright, now then. We're not gonna shoot the stupid Sectopod. We are, however, gonna use Shelbs to 86% this Archon. Nice! Archon down. That's a huge, 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 huge help. Shelbs can now free reload. And what I kind of want to do with Shelbs is move her over here, which you can execute one of these mutons. But that is so risky, because I'm gonna need to blow a... probably an aid protocol on her. And also a command. But this is the time for doing that stuff. The other option is I just use her to shoot the longbow twice, but the muton grenades will come in and rain hell upon us. So ultimately I feel like that's not a smart move. Let's instead do this. We'll pop aid protocol, on the one person who's most likely to get shot here, and it's gonna be Shelbs when she moves. I cannot afford to have her even get any red fog. Now, let's move her a little further away from all of this stuff. Maybe like over here. This looks good. I doubt she'll be flankable by anything except maybe the Sectopod if it wanted to go crazy for some reason. This will also give her a nice clean shot on that Muton. Now we come over to Macronova and we'll command Shelbs, wherever the heck Shelbs went. There she is, very good. To execute the Mutton, getting rid of one grenade. I hope, anyway, 89%, that's not really an execution, but regardless, Shelbs, we have her faith in you, I hope. Kill, Mutton! Nope. Hit for 8, wow. It's just not going well, this. Izgatora now does have Shadow Strike. So it's possible we could come out and crit something. Obviously, we're not gonna kill that. That's the stupid move. This is a stupid move because we'll be exposed to everything. This might not be a bad move. The reason being that... what could shoot Izgatora from there? I mean, the mech could run up and flank. That's not a huge deal. The snake, I think, can just slither up there and flank. And the snake, if it does flank, gets an insane amount of... what was it? Hunter's Instincts, flank damage, huge amounts of crit. Izgatora can probably take a hit, but that might be the only thing I get Izgatora to do this entire match. I'm not sure if it's worth the risk, or if we should just let Razor be the tank. Also, there's a good chance we might not kill this thing at all. And there's also, yeah, I don't know. This is really a dicey one. However, we're gonna need to get Izgatora in the battle eventually, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Izgatora, 100% Shadow Strike, Snake, Epic, like, level 3 teeter, 4,000 dodge, 8 million defense, 6,000 damage, 84219 crit flank damage. Just wipe it out so we don't have to deal with all that nonsense. Yes! Izgatora! Critically hit it for, literally, its exact HP. One less thing to deal with. He's being flanked now, though, and I wonder by what. Okay, this snake looks like it's gonna go, oh no! I didn't anticipate that. Okay, not bad. He had a 37% to crit, he didn't. So there's that. This thing's moving back now. It's gonna also go for a flank on Izgatora. This is, oh, nope, nope. It's gonna go for a micro missiles, oddly, even though it's all indestructible. Izgatora is now down to 5 HP after being hit for 4 and shredded for 1. Finally, something takes the razor bait. Swing and a miss, 14%. Double Muton, what are they up to? Move, and what are you gonna do, friend? You're gonna shoot 1? Nope. Oh! You're gonna shoot Macronova. Hit for 3, don't like that very much. This guy's gonna move. And he's got red fog, so suppress. Makes sense. Now, here's the big, oh, Razor though. Look how Razor just literally don't care. Lightning Field, does it work? It does. 6 armor, 6 damage, what happened? Oh, my thing ran away? So it uses Lightning Field, smashes all the cover with its second move, and now it's gonna take a flank shot on Shelbs, I bet. Oh no. Wait, no, it's doing Wrath Cannon. Interesting, Lightning Field does work when they use it. And apparently when I ended my turn, I lost all that armor, so Razor actually got hit for 6 on that one. That was horrendous. However, here's the big problem. So I don't think I can kill this turn. Normally I just ignore this stupid thing and shoot twice, but I don't think, actually, I might be able to kill it this turn. No, probably not. But I feel like Razor can still survive. He can still tank. So what I'm gonna do here is use his rocket. I'm not even gonna move him, I'm just gonna use his rocket to break this suppression. There's no other easy way to break the suppression. I just wanna hit this guy. I'll angle it a little bit towards the other one just in case, give it a slightly better odds to go over there. And then I wanna break this overwatch so Shelbs can move. It's very important. Razor, stand where you are, shoot a rocket across the map, please. And you completely and utterly missed and didn't break the suppression. Okay. Although Mr. K can now kill that guy at least, if he wanted to. Maybe, if he hit. The problem here now is Shelbs is gonna pull this Overwatch, and there's no way to avoid it, because I move one tile, and then I move two, and it can shoot. And there's no alternative to getting shot by this Muton. Unless I use Buon's grenade, which... Yeah... I need to shred this thing eventually, so... I don't know. I really don't know what the smart thing to do here is. Actually, wait a minute. Well, Mr. K needs to reload, we know that. We'll pop the reload. Can he area suppress it? Not even close. If he had Danger Zone, he still wouldn't, but the old Danger Zone he would have, which would have been kind of silly. I can't leave Shelbs here because this Wrath Cannon, whatever the heck it is, I remember from when I had control of one of these, it's really long and kind of a narrow cone, so... I think the only option then is to pull the Overwatch with Shelbs in the open and pray the Muton misses. The idea being that I need to execute these two guys. I can probably, hopefully, tank a little bit with Razor against this thing, at least for a turn or two. I hate this. I hate this. But there's no other option to break it except for the grenade. Or I guess I could use Macronova to combat protocol it, but... I think he has better things to do right now? A little bit? Like, just a little bit better things? There's no way we can kill this thing, so Wrath Cannon's gonna hit us for sure. Alright, well, we're gonna have to run it. Shelbs, just come over here, keep coming over here, and then come all the way around behind here. Okay. Run the Overwatch. In the open. Oh, did she get hit? Nope, we didn't. Oh, 3%. Why was I so scared about that? I don't know. Anyway, what I want to do with Shelbs here is 100% this Muton in the back, but first, let's make sure Mr. K can indeed 70% this one. Come on, Mr. K, we need you, and we need you now. God, that was hard to see, but he did indeed do it. Thank you very much, Mr. K. In fact, he did it, like, a little bit on the overkill side. Now, Shelbs, I'm pretty sure, I'm not forgetting about the Wrath Cannon, I'm just pretty sure that it was aimed, like, here, and it's gonna miss her. I think. That's kind of the hope here. 74% in that snake. I do need to kill it at some point, but not right now. We need to take this guy out so he doesn't flank or throw grenades. 100% Shelbs. Yep. There he goes. 2 loots. That's nice, sort of. Not really. Doesn't make any difference. TBH. Now then, we're left with Buon, we're left with Izgadora, and we're left with Macronova. So with Macronova, I think I want to wait to focus fire and get some all in the same turn when we're actually going to shoot this guy, and the only other half action he has is heal, and I think he should heal because I don't want him dying. So we'll pop that.
Get up and get back out there.
And then with the next action, this is really like, I don't know what to do here, because this Rocketeer, I mean, as long as we're all super spread out, the Rocketeer shouldn't rocket. He might rocket, like, right there in between and hit Razor and Buon. Then again, I have to move Buon anyway. I think I was actually gonna move Buon over here. I can't do that, though, because then the Rocketeer will definitely shoot them. Anyway, the question is, what do I do? Do I blow the command? Do I use the combat protocol? Do I go for a Hail Mary haywire? Haven't decided what the best course of action is yet. I have to worry about this snake quite a lot. It does have hit and run. That's a concern of great imports. There is a Wrath Cannon being beamed in here, like, next turn. If I get too close to Macronova, we could very likely eat a rocket. If I move up here, Razor and Buon will eat a rocket. I'm guessing if I come over here, we might get lightning fielded. I don't know what the cooldown is on that, if it even has one. I can't come up here, I already checked before, because it's gonna light Buon on fire. I don't know why the hell that tile's on fire of all random things. So... I mean, in terms of, like, where I want to go versus where I should be, I feel like there's no good option. Anywhere I go is horrendous. If I come in here, the snake can just hit and run flank. I'm one tile short from out here. That would be nice. Snake can hit and run flank here. Here, he'll be exposed to the sectopod. Someone might be dying soon. Someone might be dying, unless I can come up with an unbelievably lucky strategy. Okay, well, given what's going on right now, let's use a Macronova's second action to indeed go for a Haywire Protocol Hail Mary shutdown. $34% to Macronova, go pro! Yes, Macronova, nice! I didn't want to risk that if I didn't absolutely have to, but we did it. Thank the heavens. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Trojan, so that's not gonna really do a whole lot. But at the very least, I mean, if I had started with that, I could have used Shelbs and not had to run that Overwatch and taken 2 shots and etc, etc. But yeah. Whew, okay, well this opens up... I still need to use this grenade on Buon to hit this thing, not necessarily right now. But he can't do really anything else, except maybe move over here and take a shot at that. No reason not to move over here, I guess, with Buon. Let's do it, let's see what the shots are. Probably horrendous. 50%. Yeah, actually that's not even a flanky snake. That was a... I thought it was a flanky snake for some reason. Oh, because I killed the flanky snake up here. This is just a shooty snake. Nope, that's a flanky snake. It has a... Why did it look... When I went to target it... Look, it looks yellow instead of blue. Must be the lighting from underneath the bridge. Weird. Anyway, all that being said... Iskatora is almost dead. And is flanked. So, I think the only smart move... Let's move over here. Out of any flanking shots. Why can't we conceal? How am I being... Oh, because this isn't cover. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought that was double cover. Doesn't that look like low cover? This is stupid. Like, I don't want Izgatora to die because of this, so... I guess what I'm gonna do with Izgatora is run down inside this frigging house. Somehow. I guess. Whoops. Oh well. And the question is, do I take this shot to apply some red fog? It's probably almost not going to do anything. It's probably going to be a graze. You know what? Who cares? Let's just use Buon to shred this thing now. Okay, 2 shred. Very nice. Why is it moving like it's not even shut down? Snake moves up, flanks Razor. Boom, 1 damage. Graze. Take that, stupid snake. Alright, longbow moves up. It has missiles. It's gonna missile for sure. Who is it missile, though? It missiles Buon? That's weird. He's like 1,000 miles away. What is this rock? Oh no, he's gonna go up and in, right? And he's about... Nope, he's gonna go up and shoot Razor from elevation. Razor, though, just dodges, because he doesn't care at all. Ah! Our evac is here, because we need that, maybe. Okay, is now the time to evaporate this sectopod? I don't even think I can, to be honest. Maybe. Anything on Overwatch? No. Let's ask this question. What can Razor flank? Answer, only this snake. So maybe it makes sense to come over there and flank that snake then. And be right in front of the sectopod to give it something to shoot at that's not everyone else. The Razor is just going... then again, he's kind of like not damaging. In terms of... who cares? Just, Razor, get out there. Stop caring about stuff. Like, let's shoot, not... Oh, jeez. Maybe I might need him to finish off the sectopod. Okay, so here we go. We're going to focus fire the sectopod and remove 1 armor. At least it gets it down to 2. I want to use Get Some. Before I do... Yeah, it looks like Iskatora actually can't even get all the way out there. I could conceal with him, though, to get Shadow Strike back up. I mean, that's an option. Looks good. I could even actually get up here in 1 move, so we can right now heal himself with his second action. And it's possible that I could even shut down that Rocketeer right now in one fell swoop with a 100% 65. Or, now that I'm healed, can I get any further? No. It looks like Xgator literally only has this one option available to him. The question is, does he take cover relative to the mech or to the sectopod? And the obvious answer to that is sectopod. So Xgator, a slice and a dice, a flesh, shadow strike, second time. Please, just go pro like you did the last time and crit the guy for all his health exactly. 11 damage! Nice, Xgator. Whew, so close. And he, what, 12? He did crit again, and he crit for almost exactly its HP. Now then, what to do with this thing? I think Shelbs is what we're gonna do. Please say Shelbs has multiple ammo. Yes, she does. Any other way that I can stack more damage? Probably not. I guess now's the time then for Macronova. We could either command Shelbs or we could pop get some. And let me check the command range. Shelbs is actually outside of command range. So probably better to either use command then or combat protocol. So Shelbs, go to town. All you, the sectopod, 100%. What the heck is wrong with that thing? It's like all screwed up. Macronova just hacked it so bad. All right, Shelbs again. Okay, 7 and 7. That's not what I was looking for. Wow. Fascinating. It's possible Mr. K could suppress... Nope, actually... Oh, yep, he can suppress both of them in a weird turn of events. That might not be bad. Because we're obviously not going to kill this thing this turn, so Razor, if you'd be so kind, 82% Sidewinder Elite. At least get some damage on it. Hit for 8, okay. That's something. We're getting somewhere. I do feel like Mr. K now is going to need to reload and area suppress the snake and the sectopod. Best possible option. The snake can just run it with an Overwatch, but at least it'll have like... I mean, it might try to go after Razor or something. It might screw with its AI tree, is my thinking. Because there's no way we can kill the sectopod. Not even close. Can Buon do anything? No. Also, don't forget Lightning Field's still a thing. Buon is actually so useless, I'm gonna send him off on a loot collecting thing. His laser gun is just not very useful right now. Elite Hair Trigger, awesome.
I've got the thing.
Let's come back here to grab this, whatever that is as well. Elite Laser Sight, also awesome. I really would like an Elite Scope, but hey, choosers, beggars, such. We are gonna get micro-missiled again, it's just a matter of who. God, this is so awful on so many levels. Razor's out of ammo. Could command Mr. K to shoot and then suppress, but still no good. Too much armor. Macronova is probably best just combat protocoling this thing to apply some red fog to it and hope it misses. And then Mr. K, we are gonna do what we were talking about before. Suppress both of them just like that. So hopefully between red fog and suppression, they get fooled into not knowing what to do. Also, I really wish I had Trojan right. Whoa, what the heck is that? Just happened, I don't know. Was that the Wrath Cannon? I've literally never seen that. That was great though, it activated damage control. Also, Mr. K, that was Shadow Step. Looked like it would have hit though. Razor now has damage control active thanks to that Wrath Cannon that hit for 1. Still though, the snake hits for 4. Which is insane. And this thing is now gonna shoot or micro-missile again up here. Critical hit for 3, that's not so bad. All right, Sectopod, Lightning Field. We saw this coming. That's gonna be it for Razor. He's bleeding out. Good lord. Also, the Sectopod's gonna shoot Macronova! Wow. Okay. Well, Razor has some time, so we have that going for us. Shelbs, unfortunately, doesn't have ammo, so we don't have that going for us. Also, this thing still has 3 armor. Alright, well, let's just see what we can do. Shelbs, 100% on the Sectopod. This is getting kind of way more dicey than I would like. Maybe a max roll. Yes! Critical hit for 10! Although that's kind of a lame critical hit, isn't it? If only she had a rapid fire, but she doesn't. Reload. Oh, she has, oh, she has both barrels, though. Alright, next turn we might be able to kill it. This turn, however, what do we do? What do we do? Well, I feel like we need to have Xgator go pro here. He's the only one who might be able to kill this snake. The fact that this snake still has all these asinine stats makes me angry, but that is the fact. He's the only chance to really kill it. We can't kill this, although he'd have a great chance to do a lot of damage to it, and I think it's kind of foolish to even attempt to do something like that. Alright, Macronova, first action, aid protocol, Izgatora. Wherever the heck Izgatora is. There he is. Second action, still haven't really decided yet. Can I flank the snake somehow with Buon? Answer actually yes. Buon, come on out here. You're our, like, intermediary tank for the time being. 84 on that, that's not gonna, that's just stupid. Like, we're not gonna do that. 53% Buon, that would be very nice if you got 11% crit. Or max roll. Or you hit for 5. Hey, not bad. That's not bad. I will take it. In fact, this might even give me the opportunity to just shoot that thing with the high cover here. Which is probably better than the slicey dice, because we have the elevation. Yep, let's do that. Izgatora, move up 1 tile. 67, 56, 38? I guess that wasn't any better. I could still slice it. Why is it only 50 now? I thought it was higher than that. I don't know, it might make sense to actually use Izgatora to shoot the sectopod. We're gonna have to find out in just a second. So, Mr. K, reload. Obviously, the only thing left for you to do is shoot the sectopod and hit like a frigging truck! Okay. You hit it for 7. God, everything's hitting this thing for 7. It has 18 HP left. Is it possible that Izgatora could kill it from 5 to 9? No. Who else even has actions? Macronova and Izgatora. So we can't kill the sectopod right now. It's not a possibility. Unless I were to command Shelbs to shoot it again and Izgatora got a lucky hit? Also, when it blows up, will it kill Razor? Where it is? Do I need to get Buon in there to carry? Maybe we don't want to kill it to precisely prevent that from happening? Alright, Izgatora, let's do this. 38% Sidewinder Elite. It's really quite awful. But I mean, I don't want that thing to survive, and it's a 48 with Graze, so 50-50, Izgatora, get luck! Nice! We got the luck.
Hostile terminated.
Alright, what remains? Just a Macronova with 1 action point. So, I could either command someone to do something, although what the heck anyone could do right now is a mystery to behold. If Shelds have rapid fire, boom, it's dead, but also potentially Razor as well. It can die next turn, no problem. So we just need to survive this turn. This mech is probably a bigger threat than this stupid thing. So why don't we combat protocol this mech 7 to 8 with the Macronova. Apply some red fog at least. Okay. Hit for 7. And that's the end of the turn. I have never in my entire life fought a sectopod for this long. I think every time I fought one, they have died in like 1 second. Mech moves and suppresses, thank the heavens. I wonder if it ran out of missiles. Oh, Macronova! Good lord! Okay, he moves away from Razor, so we're more safe now than we were before. That's 2 moves. He does flank Buon, though. Buon, we moved you here for this exact reason. Wrath Cannon. Oh, thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. We've got this now, except for the fact that Razor has 2 turns remaining. Don't worry about it, though, because Shelbs can easily shut this thing down. Actually, I wanted to both barrels it, but now I'm thinking about it. Range, minus 100. In order to both barrels it, she might get hit from its explosion, right? Because its tiles are technically here. I think from here... Ah, geez, I don't know. Stupid things. I'm always trying to figure out all the things. Is there any way anyone can get a shot on that longbow this turn? Actually, it doesn't look like it. Maybe, though, Shelbs could if we could grapple to the other side of the bridge? No, that's asinine. Wait. No, we can't grapple anywhere useful. Okay then, so... there's only one way to really guarantee this thing dies. I don't know what its explosion does. Let's move Shelbs right... not directly next to it, but like a... sort of... one tile away? Maybe?
I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, I hope it's okay. Okay, Shelbs both. Barrels, 94% sector pod. See ya, friend. Shelbs, duck! Duck! It's coming down! Nice. She actually did not get hit. That was... also, the car didn't even get blown up. Fascinating. Alright then, well, now it's a matter of this thing over there, and it looks like we really don't have any options here in terms of Macronova having a single useful ability remaining. I am a little bit worried about a Razor. Also, looks like Buon has no real options. We could move... that thing moves so far away, no one can get to it. So let's do this with Buon. Let's move out. Let's preview bodies first. We see Razor. There he is. Okay, great. Let's move Buon out to right here.
Seems doable.
Far away as possible. Just in case. I don't know if I need to do this or not, but I want to pick Razor up and get him closer to the evac.
Take him.
In case we do need to get him out next turn. We'll now move Buon up to this high cover.
No problem, boss.
Oh, I wonder if the mech will micro-missile because they're stacked up and it counts as 2 units. And if so, then what? That would suck. 62 here with Izgatora. It's possible now, if I do this exactly the right way. Nope. Unfortunately, we'd have to do a straight-up dash, and then we'd pull the Overwatch shot if we were gonna flesh him. 62, and that's a pretty bad odds, and Izgatora might actually die from that. Alright, who's left? Izgatora, Mr. K. Maybe I could dash Mr. K out. Yes, Mr. K could come to no cover, though, but he could come out here and then suppress that longbow. If I commanded him. However, then the longbow might very well run the Overwatch and then shoot us both. I don't know if they have infinite ammo or just 3 or what. Ooh, I could do it over here, though. I'd be standing in the open to do this with Mr. K. But I think it's a smart move. Okay, Mr. K, dash yourself out into the open, no cover. And now then, Macronova, we really don't have... you know what? It doesn't hurt, though, to pop get some. Looks like Chrysalids and Faceless don't exist, I guess, in these missions where I actually want them to. Anyway, let's use the last command now on Mr. K. And then let's come back to Mr. K and solo suppress this mech longbow. See you later. Overwatch removed. This now gives... wait, why are we still being suppressed? Oh, Overwatch is removed. I guess I could, while he's suppressed, I could, let me think. 1, 2, no. How could I do this? I could move close and shoot him. Actually, I do see one way. Let's do this. So we come up to here, and we then come back here, where he won't see us. We drop down there, we come up here, and then we use the hacky hacks to get up to there. All in one move, not pulling the Overwatch. Even though it is suppress. Whatever. This is like the most ridiculous battle of all time. We're still suppressed, but whatever. We're closer, we have a 34, let's do it. Swing and a miss, that's fine. Next turn now we can get really close and shoot him or flank or whatever. Mr. K, while being suppressed, gets hit, no, I said that wrong. You guys get the idea though. That happened. And last but not least, we've got to kill this thing, and the answer to killing it is going to be, right off the bat, 92% Izgatora, slice and a dice. Very nice. Okay. That was a frigging hour and a half. I don't know if that was even remotely worth it. Wow, freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous mission. Okay, 11 days on Macronova, not so bad. Mr. K, 7, not so bad. Razor, 26, considering the hell he went through, also not so bad. And he's Guitar 16. Well, the whole squad is wiped out, pretty much, for the next several weeks, but We got some corpses. Also, no promotions, though. Why Mr. K is not getting a promotion? Why is Shelves not getting promotions? This is insane. Insane. We also got Elite Hair Trigger, Elite Expanded Magazine, Elite Laser Sight. That's great. 54 supplies, 12 Illyrian, 12 alloys, all great stuff. Mecha's good. Sectopod, fantastic. Mutons are good. Ooh, an Archon. Finally, we can use that to start researching the Tier 3 swords. Although I think you need one Archon for each sword, so it's going to be like, you know, 4 forevers until we get one. But regardless, I feel like for the level of the number of people I put on that mission, the wounds they took and the rewards we reaped, it was good. It was a good balance. The problem now is the strategy, which is falling apart rapidly. Speaking of, what was I doing? Was there a mission I wanted to do? Is that why I was running that, or was that just the end of that mission? It doesn't look like there's any mission I wanted to do. No, I wanted to skip that one. Okay, so let's just finish up scanning this then. New target. What do we got? We got a hacker workstation, 2 days, light. Hey, that's a nothing. So that's either Lib 1 or the UFO. Either way, not gonna do it. Paul's got Executioner. Ooh, he can get locked on. I don't think that works with Chain Shot though, or Cyclic Fire. It might, no, it works with Chain Shot. It doesn't work with Cyclic Fire. Okay, I think instead of all of that, what I'm gonna do here is give Run PMC Field Medic. Because I was planning on doing that, and everyone's just taking wounds all over the place now. So that looks good. What is this? Recover, light, moderate. Oh. Another find a lead type thing, but 1 day, 11 hours. Not gonna happen. Alright, keep going. What's this one now? Ambush troop column, 4 days, 12 hours, moderate, heavy. I mean, I need the income, but that's just, I just almost failed horrifically against a strength 4 one. So I doubt I can do a strength 7 one unless we have a better squad. And I'm pretty sure all the squads are not doing so hot. Yep, Wades, Wise, and Razok's half wounded. The boys are off on a mission, so yeah, let's not do that one. Another mission! We have recover item from train, find a lead. Can't remember if we did liberation down here, so it's probably a UFO. Either way, again, can't do it. Another mission. Extract VIP, scientist, very light, intel pack, 1 day, come on. Okay. Moderate, heavy, 1. I wish there was a thing where you could just ignore missions that were under like a threshold, like 3 days or something. Like this is, every one of these is like 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 3 days. Sabotage monument for 21 intel, and that's it. No thank you. Also, we have a radio tower now, which means at long last we can begin the final stretch of the mission, which is making a contact over here.
Utilized all of our available
3 to 4 days.
capacity. We can't establish any new contacts.
Then we set up the black site, and I think we're gonna do okay against this Avatar project. What's up next, though? What's the most likely scenario? Boys, 62. East Katora, 96. Looks like we have 2 hours. Actually, we have plenty of time. I think we're gonna over-infiltrate that, right? Yeah, that was a super, super, super hard one. And Varnak, we have a couple days, so. Alright.
Attempting to establish local
Any second now, the Avatar bar is gonna fill up. Or we're gonna get another 2-day supply raid. And that's, yep, can't do that, really. I mean, I could do it if I wanted to completely hack it, but I'm not gonna. Ooh, a rendezvous. Operation Hot Dirt. I love these missions. Who is this one gonna be, though, and how many people are there likely? Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be Ian and a full squad of rebels. Okay, that'll be some fun times. Xwynns returning. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.